Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Nightmare Road Show. I am, of course, one of your hosts, Dirty Birdie. and and with me is the strange and mysterious
SOS, and I'm here with the Oracle.
What?
We're here with Ash, the Oracle. And
Oh, boy.
Oh my god, we're such a shit show.
Don't worry, I'll do it for you. Decon. And, and, and that's what
Anyway,
that's what I sound like to you? Is that what I sound like to everybody? Anyways, okay, so today we have a very special show. Now I'm really self-conscious. We have a very special show, so you guys be ready, okay? This is what we're going to do. What show do we have today?
we are kind of live at Vernal, Utah, and we are at Phenomecon.
yes.
Yep, we are meeting all the bigwigs out here in the UFO community.
Yes. The UFO, the man, I mean,
Bigfoot, yeah, the whole.
yeah, UAPs. Gosh, it's been really incredible. It's been really incredible.
Yes, but yeah, we've even had a couple of UFO sightings already.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
UFO sightings already. What the hell?
explain.
Well, we got down here when Monday,
Monday.
and did we got down here pretty late Monday, so I don't think we did we.
We went up to the mountains, yeah.
God, yeah, that's first. So we went up to a place called Taylor Mountain. So if you've been to Vernal, Utah, Taylor Mountain is the mountain range directly to the north, and so Vernal is very much like Pocatello. It's very desert. A lot of mesas here. It's beautiful. It's actually, the geology here is incredible, and I'm a geology nerd. But we drove for like an hour up into the mountains to do squatch hunting, and it's all giant aspens. A lot of it's all conifer in aspen. It's spectacular up there.
Also,
So,
mesa is Spanish for table.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Good job.
So,
Flat ground.
so
You get an
if you-
A+ for the day.
Oh, wow, thanks. So
No problem.
if you drive out there like in Vernal, you actually see a bunch of like lemonade stands, like yard sales, like tables just everywhere. But it's ran by little Mexicans. So
Actually, no. There's actually no. But anyway.
what?
So we went to. I always get this place confused. What was it?
Oaks Park Reservoir.
I can't say. Oaks Park Reservoir.
Yeah.
Very good an accent.
Oaks Park Reservoir.
So it's
Perfect.
this, and it's gosh, it was what, over an hour to get up there.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we
Yeah.
got there about 8:30.
And it was starting to get dark.
Yeah, and I
So
started
perfect
poking.
squatch hunting.
Yep, started poking around looking for footprints. Couldn't see anything, but I did hear like a man and his daughter further down the reservoir.
There was
And there-
nobody on the reservoir
and there were-
where we were at.
Yeah, well, heard him talking, and you come back to the truck, and you're like, I don't know what to do, and you're like just yell.
We were whooping.
Hell. Yeah.
Jesus.
What?
No, I said whooping.
What?
Why she's like, what? And she's like, okay, you do one. I'm like,
Voice call.
I went,
Is that like 15?
Not really.
and so I just let out this big old,
And
They probably scared everything.
well, that's funny is because where this reservoir sits, there's still some higher mountains all around it, and so it goes. It just kept echoing. It's awesome.
You
But I
guys
didn't.
probably sounded like this girl did at this one party that I went to
Oh,
when I was
Jesus.
younger. Anyways, go ahead. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, we let out these calls, and Colleen's going back to the
Well,
truck, and I
Can you
warn.
can you repeat the call, please?
Not in here, no. We got neighbors.
Why?
No, they'll probably throw it
It's
back.
daytime?
Number one, it's daytime. Number two, they probably also want to call a squatch. I mean, I
Yeah,
would think so. Yeah, so just
that's
do
it.
it.
Just temporary. Just Oh my God, it was so good. He's a hooting and hollering and knocking shit. That was
Oh my
great.
God.
Look,
That was so epic.
so if the neighbors are like, "What is going on?" Just tell me. You had some beers. Yeah,
Get out. It's RBO. We're never
yeah,
coming back.
yeah.
Well,
You had some drinks. You guys were partying it up.
It's fine.
so the guy and his daughter, they shut up for about 10 minutes, and she's headed back to the truck, and I could have sworn I heard something answer.
Oh,
And I'm like, what, did you hear that? She's like, I didn't hear anything. And I'm like,
So,
okay.
hold on. I put up my phone.
hmm.
So I started videotaping, like where he said he heard something. So I started videotaping. And I pan this way, and then I pan that way, and then I come back, and there's something huge and white walking out of the woods. I'm like, Birdie? I'm like, oh my God.
No.
Because all I see is this white thing, and it's walking like a human. I'm like, and then
Yeah, I'm looking for it, and I'm like, I don't see anything. I don't see anything. And then I start seeing it. Arms moving.
Oh,
She's like,
jeez.
a horse. And I'm like, that's not a guy on a horse.
I thought it was a guy on a horse because of the, it was white. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm watching this thing walk.
Jump on him?
And then there's two little ones behind it.
Nickelodeon Junior?
And they're walking. And I'm sitting there going, oh, hunters.
Yeah, he goes, oh, people. And I went, get in the truck, get in the truck. I trust Sasquatch way more than people.
So
I mean, you got a point.
these three kids are in back of the woods, and they're doing God knows what.
With
And we're-
cigarette.
And we're knocking on trees, and we're letting out these howls. They're probably going, what the hell? And then they hear something further back. Answer. And they're like,
Huh?
Damn Idaho people.
People are coming out down these folks over there rolling up our good time.
It's like, well, it's almost horrible to get out of there. You have to be really, really careful to get out, and then for a while. And then the road kind of, it's a better Forest Service road, and we're driving, and it's really bumpy. So the next day he tells me this. I'm like, okay. I said, Birdie, I gotta go. And my bladder, it's like the bumps. You know what I'm saying? And I got behind the truck because there's no one else. It's dark, and you don't get there, and you can see. So
Top
I'm like,
squat.
behind the truck, and so I get back in, drive home. The next day he goes, I saw a cougar, like where you were gonna.
I didn't say
And-
a cougar.
A cat. You said a cat.
No, I said I saw a long
Hey.
go into the shrub.
Like, you're gonna let me get attacked by a cat while I'm squatting behind the truck.
And I said,
So-
What if someone die?
A few miles back at first, I'm like, shit, man.
Oh, I thought you.
Oh,
I thought you. I thought you
saw that truck. I'm like, no.
Cougar.
I mean, she is.
So, wait. So, y'all. But anyway, it was fun. So that was the first night. I thought it was
Damn.
beautiful. You guys have to. It is so beautiful up there.
And we're just sitting at home, you know, just
So y'all can
it's fine. Whatever. I I'm just working away all day, every day. It's fine. Just crying
Tuesday
myself to sleep.
to National Dinosaur National Monument, and we went and hiked and saw a lot of petroglyphs.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah, beautiful. It's beautiful stuff.
The walk up was fun. The walk down was not.
Thank God. I was having a panic attack. I couldn't. My equilibrium started going because of my legs. I couldn't tell like where my balance was, and I'm like, I started having a panic attack. And thank God, Birdy's so sweet. He helped me down because I'm like I couldn't. It's so steep up there, and you're tilted, and he's sliding down the trail, and I'm like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. My legs were going.
I would have fell.
Jello, like
you kind of also like Luke Skywalker and Yoda did, like just put her on like a backpack.
There you go.
That would have been no idea.
He was sliding. He couldn't. The trail was so bad. He's sliding down the hill on his ass.
Not me,
So-
bro. You know the dumb bro. You know the dumb bro would have done a backflip and onto a skateboard, bro. Just gotten the hell out of there.
Yeah, we're gonna kick flip to a slide down the rocks. Yeah.
Oh,
no.
Jesus.
Truck is like, I need a beer. We're both kind of just shaking. It's like, I need a beer. But we went back to Rosie's cabin.
Yeah.
Which is this lady who lived like all her life in the 1800s and turn of the century by herself in this area, like by herself. Her name is Rosie, and they've preserved her cabin, and they you can walk through it. It's a tiny little cabin, but our like 1910, 1920, I think.
Oh, okay. I was gonna. Okay, so that place is possibly like haunted. You know,
all of our ghost equipment was going nuts.
Damn, Did you guys have like a EVP session or something? Because that probably would have been like a super annoying and naggy EVP session.
We didn't get a whole lot of hits in the cabin itself, but we picked a picnic table and just sat down.
Yes, you.
And our equipment just started going crazy.
What was really interesting was she was not happy with the amount of people that's coming through her cabin. She didn't like that because it's a national park now, so there's people everywhere. When Tim and I came down here 2 years ago, it was Memorial Weekend, and it was just mobbed. But there was hardly anybody in the national park when we came through.
Oh, nice.
It wasn't as busy as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it was really nice. And so, but Rosie's cabin, it was interesting. We asked her a bunch of questions. The meters, everything was hitting, like the REM pod, the K2 meters. I was doing dowsing rods. She was just like...
She wanted to talk.
But...
And what did she say? What did you ask?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Well, I asked her, did she ever have somebody that she was in love with in life live with her?
Why would you ask that?
Because all of the literature I've ever read on Rosie is that she was always alone. And so I thought this is a harsh environment out here, and for a woman to be all alone and raising cattle, you know what I mean? Before it was a national park. And so I said, well, were you alone? Yes. I said, did you ever have anybody that you loved that you were? No. But I asked her, are you in love now? Or something like that. Like, did you find love after you died? And she said yes. And I thought that was before. I'm like, oh my God, it never occurred to me that spirits could come together in the afterlife and connect. And
I never really thought about that, but now I'm probably going to.
You know what?
And I think our equipment's really buzzing.
yeah, after I asked that, the equipment was just going like pegging, like all the way.
Oh, wow.
Like, the REM pod scream and everything. She was like so excited to chat.
Yeah,
It was pretty
wow.
cool.
You know what sucks? Is
Keep it PG.
Just waiting for it.
you know what I would have asked?
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Huh? I would have asked.
No.
How are you doing?
That's what Thank you.
Yeah.
Got it.
No.
No.
Okay. Well, I won't say what condition she was in when she passed, or what was going on. I
Oh
asked.
my
She's an
God.
old lady. She's an old
But,
lady.
well, okay, all right, never mind. Then that voids my question. No, what I was gonna say is, it's when you're alive and you're with a person and you're so miserable and like, damn, I cannot wait till I die. Now imagine if you find somebody when you're dead and then you're just stuck and then you're like, what?
Oh,
You know what I mean?
What?
well, yeah, actually,
Yeah,
yeah.
that is
Then
just,
you're forever, right?
and then you get those EVPs where it's like, you never take out the ghost trash, and then you get the and then you get another EVP, like, wait a minute, you turn on that thing that goes, it's like, leave alone, devil woman. Show me in the Bible
Well,
that it says I have to take out the trash for all eternity. Show me in the Bible, you know.
no, I
Oh,
I thought it was interesting, and I
My
knew.
own Bible.
here it is. Like, I don't count, Martha. Um, so that they have. There's something that so I was listening to this show where people tell their horror stories, and
And
and then they,
about their spouses,
no, that's what is
a
that?
whole other
Yeah, that's like
divorce court.
no, that's cold case files. No, uh, no, people tell like the paranormal stories, and when they tell the paranormal stories, they have like people that like reenact, like there I was, saying that. And I was thinking, I'm like, well, if I were to tell a story and the
Oh man.
character I'd reenact, I'm like, who would they hire to kind of look like? Because the actors kind of look like. Then I realized they would probably save a lot of money because they would have to go to like a petting zoo and just hire like a goose, and they just have like a goose, and he's sitting there at the bar just like pecking at the food, and then he's just mean to everybody. Anyways,
So, right. So moving on to the next night. Was it the next night? Tuesday? What is today?
Oh,
Thursday. So
yeah,
Wednesday. No,
Yeah.
wait.
Did it-
Tuesday night. No,
you don't know,
got back.
you know
Wait a
what
minute.
day it is?
I have no
Thursday?
idea. Thursday. Thank
Today's
you.
Thursday. What are you unemployed? You don't know what day it
So
is?
wait. So you
Yeah.
came back and I went back up that Taylor Mountain Road so that I could get an overlook of Vernal. Because of the amount of UFO stuff that Tim and I saw when we were here last time. We saw so much UFO activity and so many weird things that we actually sent some of our videos down to the Skinwalker Ranch crew to look at, right? And they pulled up their camera and said they saw the same thing in the sky. So, and Travis Taylor talked about it later in another episode. So, you stayed here, and I went up to
Yeah,
Taylor
I
Mountain Road.
I stayed here. I wasn't feeling well, and for some reason, I'm just like, I gotta go out and get
He
outside.
wasn't drunk.
I wasn't.
Okay. Well, okay,
And
man.
I'm looking outside, and I'm like, hey, I'm just looking outside. I'm
I believe you.
okay. Radio tower, radio tower, radio tower. And then there's the airport not too far away from the radio tower, but on this top of this hill out here, really bright light. And it's flashing red, green, blue, amber, and it's just sitting there and it's just flashing. I'm like, okay, that's not normal. Pull out my phone, hit record, zoom in, start commenting on like, is anybody else seeing this? And I'm watching this thing just flicker and flash, and then behind it, another one just materializes and starts flickering and flashing, and then a smaller one, maybe in between it, starts doing it. That one goes out, and then the second one fizzles out, and that big one is still going, and I'm just in awe. I'm sitting there and I'm watching it, and I'm watching it, and pretty soon, the neighbor's security light kicks on, and I'm like, not now. I'm expecting a person or a kid. Nope, nothing. and then it kicks off, and I'm still filming it, and then it kicks on again, and I can hear something run through the scrub brush out here. Just, and
So
I'm
we had
sitting,
a bunch of like, what's calling me?
yeah, I'm like,
Wow.
no, I'm filming this, and I'm like, please, not now, not now, not now. And and then it kicks off, and then it kicks on again. I can hear it just running through the brush, and I'm like, not now, not now, not now. I need to get this on film. And then sends me
Text
a text
with
of
the
like
video.
of the video. I'm like, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it
I'm
right
like,
now.
look at this. And he goes, I'm looking at it right now.
So you
Yeah.
got two different perspectives going.
Yes, we both got it on video. And
That's
it's
so wild.
it was high enough that it's not, and it didn't look like headlights. And I think I sent you guys the video too. Ashley,
Yeah, it was the one where it
Running.
got super bright all of a sudden and then came. It was in the group text. If you would look at the group text.
it was wild.
Yeah, and we both
Yes, I'm
looked at
talking to you.
Yeah, Decon.
we
Yeah.
were both looking at a map the next day, and there's only like one little dirt road up there, and there's no way like headlights could put up that big of a ball of light.
Not only that,
No,
but
not that bright.
So then last night you were here, and my friend Tink is here, and we went to the reservoir, which is right behind the house that we rented for the week. And we were sitting there, and we thought, okay, let's sit and watch the lights and see what we see. And so that's Taylor Mountain that we were looking at. So the forest up on the top of the mountain. And we were just chit-chatting, and we're kind of looking at the sky. And then I look over, I see this huge ball of light. I'm like, I didn't videotape it. It was this huge ball of light at the top of the trees just hanging. But we could tell it wasn't vehicles. And she's here and she's nodding. But we can tell it wasn't vehicles, because the vehicles, number one, the road, the four-wheel drive trail that they were coming down was so far away that the headlights, all you could see is these tiny little lights, and they were coming down at an angle. And it was like one after, it's, I think, archery season down here. So it's like one after another, the ATVs and UTVs coming down.
Yeah.
So angle, this ball of light hung there for a while, and it was huge. And then I think, Tank, after that, it was, you started seeing pinpoint red lights up there dancing around the top of the mountains. Yeah, but there was nothing that we could get on camera because they were so small, and they were pinpoint red lights just dancing around. I'm like, what could do that? What could do that?
That's so wild.
This basin, so I remember looking a lot of this up before for the other podcast, that some of the earliest UFO sightings reported to the newspapers were in the 1800s down here. And they were in like the Salt Lake, whatever it was, Tribune or whatever it was. And yeah, there was newspaper articles about UFO activity down here even then. And then we pulled up UFO activity now, and it's like it's constantly reported down here. And then I did not know when I came down here a couple of years ago, when Tim and I came down. I came back and I told my boss, because he wanted to know all about it, because he went on a ghost hunt with me in Harper's Ferry. And I said,
so loud.
I know. So he asked, he goes, well, did you know so-and-so in our office actually lived in Vernal for like 20 years? So I went over and I talked to him, and I said, did you have experiences when you lived down here? And he said, more like the nights I didn't is the anomaly. He said, every night you have some kind of UFO experience here. So
That's so amazing.
So there's oh damn it, I forget what that guy's website. I think it's called like Hero Paranormal or something, and he does the Skinwalker. You know, he's got like a chart with like percentages of what are your
Hero Paranormal?
yeah, I think it's something like that. Something dumb.
I haven't.
Yeah, something stupid.
Never heard of
Anyways, he probably comes up with a hero. You know, he probably doesn't do anything. Anyways, he's not saving anybody. So He's probably in that convention that you guys were at, and he's like, "Hey, Econ called your website stupid." You know, Ryan Burns. Anyways, so yeah, I said his name. So anyways, so this guy has like a chart with like percentages of what you can see, and it's like you have a 30% chance of seeing like the red orbs that are like in the sky. You have 10% chance of. So he talked about this experience how on his last day he was getting. What the hell is that sound? Um.
What?
Anyways, oh, I thought I heard a sound. It sounds like I don't know. It sounds like a river. Anyways, so
I wonder if you can hear my cat purring.
that's probably what it is. Maybe stupid cat.
Sorry,
Anyways,
she's so loud.
so he was talking about how his last day in that area, he was in his vehicle, and there was like these orbs, 3 orbs that were kind of like floating. They were white, like towards him. And then he said he kind of got freaked out. He's like, "Oh, this could be ball lightning," you know. So he started driving his vehicle, and he drove. He says down for like 15 to 20 minutes, and then he finally drove, and then he parked, and then he says that he could see like the lights in his rear view mirror, you know. And then he said they were like slowly like following him. So finally, he like drove like far enough away to where he was like away from the certain area, and it seemed like they stopped like right at the little corner and just like turned around, just like sort of going backwards. He says, "Whatever the hell this thing was, it's almost as if it escorted me out." So
Interesting.
yeah.
So that video that we shot of the anomaly on Tuesday, I sent that to my sister, and my sister is like, told me that was almost like the same exact thing she saw up on her mountain about a year ago. Almost exactly the same flash of lights and everything.
That's not one drinking. You know what? I'll just go thirsty. You know, you can't have.
Didn't sound like there was anything in it anyway.
I'm trying to get to the cold water. It's melted ice. It's water. It's cold.
So Birdie's sister saw the same thing.
Okay, yeah, tell the story. I'm just sitting here with a dry mouth. Go ahead, tell me.
Yeah, you should
Yeah,
just.
yeah. No, go ahead. Go first. It's not like I'm a person.
Do you need to take a break and go get a cup of water?
No,
Go get
apparently
a-
not.
Would you stop and get a soda?
No.
Go get some liquid.
Yeah, sippy cup. Just like
Doesn't matter. My feelings already hurt. I mean, no amount of beverage is going to make that feeling go away.
Well, you're just gonna have to suck it up.
just
Definitely. Okay. Oh, no, go ahead. Tell your story.
I'll drink my wine.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a drink. Would you like some, Tikon? I'm just saying.
Are you sure it's okay? Do you need some water first?
Oh,
So the same lights we saw, I sent to my sister, and my sister says she's seen the same type of lights by her mountain a year ago. Almost exactly.
are you listening?
Of course I'm listening. What else am I going to do? Touch me at first? I'm listening.
Sharpen a knife.
Punch mine.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Okay, so
Tell the story.
Anyways,
They were
carry
like, leave him alone. Tell the damn story.
you didn't. You weren't listening. You were so preoccupied about how you didn't have a drink, you weren't hearing him.
My body is made almost entirely out of water.
Oh, yours. Just yours.
All of us. Don't be ridiculous.
Okay.
Oh
Well,
my god.
you didn't agree. Just- So, anyway, we have met the neatest people down here. Are you okay?
No, I was
Like he's gonna cry.
Oh,
No, you know what I was doing?
what?
I was,
Contemplating.
excuse me?
What?
I was going to say reevaluating my behavior for this show, but what did you say? I'm doing what? I'm contemplating what? 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 No,
Anything say?
Nothing.
no. I was
You're
so
fine.
in 1993.
Oh
There
my
was
god.
these earthquakes in Northridge. They're horrible. Hospitals fell. I'm
Yeah.
I'm wishing that
Here we go.
Oh, here
my
we go.
I'm wishing that my father never got us out of the building, and he would just let us just sleep through the night and then just be crushed by the
Oh,
building. That because honestly,
Jesus Christ.
that feels almost exactly the same as this soul crushing moment that it's.
oh, okay. So can I say something about earthquakes real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just burying my feelings, and I'm not how. No, go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead. You know what?
go get
Go
some
ahead.
water. No, go take a break, get some water. Splash your face a little bit.
Water.
You're being very condescending right now, and I don't know if I
Do
like it.
some breath work.
Ooh, which one of us?
Just both of you. I mean, this is why I hate women.
I had a lot of wine.
No. Ouch.
What happened? I missed it.
Ouch.
I said you'd rather polish your receiver right now.
Yeah, I would rather be doing that right now. I would polish it very well.
So do you remember the Oakland earthquake?
No, go ahead.
So there was an Oakland earthquake, and
Oh.
I didn't know it had happened. I was at the stable, and I had my horse. I was grooming him, getting ready to ride, right? And my horse freaked out in the barn, and all the horses were going crazy. I couldn't figure out what was going on. I figured it was a cougar, it was something like that. And
Ooh.
I got home, and at that time,
Probably a
it was
cougar.
Oakland earthquake, but I was 3.5 hours away from it, so I couldn't figure out how they could feel,
Cougar.
But people said, yeah. Anyway, animals.
You
Oh
should know
my
what a
god.
cougar
Nothing?
is.
Yeah.
So do this.
What?
So do this, and then see if you can feel it through the table.
What the hell are you
Did you know-
talking about? What is going on with the show? See, this is why we're getting
I have no idea.
this is what
Gun thing.
amazing.
What are you doing?
Excuse
He's
me.
inserting and reinserting his magazine
Mhm.
and polishing his receiver.
I'm writing a magazine.
Exactly. So if you'd
For
stop,
better trigger
you
action.
could pay attention to what we were talking about.
I'm listening. This is what I do when I'm stressed and when I'm hurt.
Oh, you're hurt. Okay.
Oh my gosh, you're so dramatic.
So, anyway, Phenomecon. I would highly.
I'm a very emotional person. Like, I don't know if anybody knows this, but I'm actually very sensitive. I lived almost my entire life trying to suppress my feelings to make things easier, but
Here we go.
as the years go on, I just feel like, man, like this lid is just becoming looser and looser, like it's no longer
I
vacuum
agree with
sealed. So
because
as I sit here just in a show that I do because I'm like, you know what, this is the place where I come to escape. I've become to realize that I come on the show and I end up leaving a lot worse than before we started recording because I feel like the people who are the closest to me know me well enough that they know exactly where to hurt me. And then they take turns kick. Are you done?
no.
Like, are you finished?
Mm-mm.
I'm over here bearing my feelings to you, hoping that maybe I get some kind of, not just maybe some kind of apology or a virtual hug instead.
Oh, I just need to go.
I
You know what, Decon? We love you. Just feel it.
You lay mink or drag
From
until it
Vernal,
gets snapped.
from Vernal to you, we love you.
I want
Yeah, we're just
I want to, and I love you out of sincerity,
We
No,
love
no,
you. We love you. Okay. We do.
This is turning into a therapy session.
I know. Okay, can we get back to Vernal?
Yeah.
And what the hell
Suppress your feelings.
you damn instigator. But go ahead.
Love is such a strong word.
Anyways, back to whatever. Back to Bruno. See, why do people watch this show? The people that are watching this
Well, I
show, like,
don't know
no,
because you
no,
keep going. Did you see
no,
my new tattoo? See, it's awesome.
no, I can't even
It
see
is.
it.
You don't have to.
It's being overshadowed with crystal comments. What I'm saying is, so
Chill.
why would people watch this? Why would anybody watch this?
You know, don't say that.
Why you gotta be so rude?
I'm not wrong.
Oh, please.
How dare you?
Okay, no, you guys need to come to Vernal next year because it is so
Yeah,
freaking
so,
I'm
amazing.
down.
so the show can't be over and I get kicked around for days instead of an hour? Yeah, right. That sounds like fun. I'll do that right now.
You'll be fine. Just drink.
Yeah, drink and go cryptid hunting with me.
All right, I'll hang out with Birdy, and then I'll sleep in the truck. So,
Okay.
hey, all right, it's fine. Continue. And what else did you guys? Did you guys see Skinwalker? Did he still?
No.
What?
What?
Oh,
Did we steal someone's identity? Is that what you said?
No. That's
he's
not.
because the Skinwalker stole your identity.
Who would want my identity? I'm boring.
I would.
I don't think anybody would want mine. No.
I would.
I mean,
would
if
have
you
won
do,
mine.
go for it.
I don't.
But my birthday is tomorrow.
What?
Yeah,
What'd you say?
my
Birthday.
birthday is
Your
tomorrow.
birthday is tomorrow. I just saw something.
How old are you turning?
I'm not saying. Not on this.
29, bitches. 29.
That's it, baby.
She's
I got you.
Shit. I'm not saying. He's an ass, by the way.
How dare you? He's a very nice young man.
I've nothing but a gentleman. Oh my
See?
Here's my buddy.
I made you breakfast.
No, I had leftover breakfast. You made Tink breakfast.
I made the assistant breakfast.
She's our secretary for the
Oh,
whole thing.
good there.
Tink, friend.
You want to pop in and say hi, or would you are you too damn ashamed?
Hold on, she's
Are you
coming over.
scared? We're nice, I promise.
Okay,
I only nibble, I don't bite.
here, come sit.
I don't do any of that.
This is Tink.
Hi, nice to meet you.
She's been cracking up the whole time, wondering your decon.
Wait, you were sitting here laughing at what they're doing to me emotionally, and then you just sit there and you think that's funny?
No.
Oh my
Well,
god.
So what happens when there's like a forest fire? You also laugh at that too?
We need to get you a crown because you're being a bit of a drama queen.
So I've known Tink forever and ever, and last night we went UFO site watching together. And
Hell yeah.
A drama queen?
what?
You just, did you really just barely get that?
No, I was shocked and I was recoiling from what you just said. I've been called
You're
many
fine.
things. I've been called many things throughout my life, but that's hurtful shit.
Colleen,
What did you say? What did you? Anyways, go ahead.
Oh, she's studying early childhood education, and she's going to Japan
Ooh,
to teach English.
Oh,
amazing.
And you say all the dirty words, Decon?
yeah.
She's
Oh my god.
Anyways. Oh, that's cool. Going to college and everything. I don't have an education. don't even have a GED.
She graduated with her AA before she got out of high school.
Ooh, I've never been to AA, even though one time this one guy
Oh yeah.
said that.
And somehow she still hangs around, and we still go on vacations together.
Oh, that's cool.
That's perfect.
Since they were little kids, we've been going on vacations. Huh?
I imagine they treat you a lot better than they've been treating me.
No.
Oh, how much money have we spent on you this week?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding.
No.
All right, you've been demoted from secretary to bait.
You have to now make the coffee.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're baiting
No,
us.
Hell yeah.
She was really excited to come down here to Vernal and see if we could see UFOs and all that kind of stuff. So
Oh, nice.
Well, next year we just all have to get a bigger house.
next year, big house, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh yeah.
Oh, I might show up.
You
okay,
might show up. That's usually how it goes.
that's what's gonna do. I already actually found 5 with a hot tub and an outdoor area.
I what? 5 what? UFOs or crackheads?
Well,
There's
actually,
probably both.
there's people here.
Ooh, we can invite them over.
What do you think the UFOs are for?
Wait, isn't UFO the old term? What's the new term for UFO? Isn't what is it?
UAP. UAP.
I don't like that. Let's stick to UFO. UAP
There's a
sounds
new
like
term.
So
Yeah.
explain, Birdie. So yeah, last
So
year, 2 years ago.
yeah, so they did away with the UFO term and put in the UAP term to destigmatize the term of unidentified flying objects.
Oh, I feel like I've been lied to for the past 2 years. It's fine.
Well, pilots didn't want to report, right? They
Yeah,
didn't want
they
to
didn't want to report it.
because there's such a stigma to it. And
I don't like
actually,
UAP. That sounds like bad news I get at the doctor, and I was like, I should have protected myself.
oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
So,
Wow.
What?
unidentified aerial phenomenon.
That's what I mean.
Anyways.
Continue.
So, yeah, we're not saying that. So, anyway, and then last night, just so you all know, last night, Tink and I were up at the reservoir watching the lights, right? And so he was back here at the house. And we decided we were going to play a prank on Bird. And we were going to come in the house all excited and tell him that, like, the truck was running and then it stopped. And then just like all this chaos and shit was going on and the lights came down. And she was abducted. I lost time. And when I came to, Tink was all of a sudden back in the truck. The whole thing. We were going to have the whole thing. We're going to bust through the door all excited and talking over each other and just the whole thing. We had all planned out. We were talking about it like you say this and I'm going to say this. And we come in the door.
My God.
I was
He was
passed
out. And we're like, really?
Damn it.
He's asleep. The whole the air was let out of the tires right then and there. We just couldn't do it.
Plus, I heard you
So
come
he
home.
ruined the whole thing.
I would have gone a completely different direction. I would have shown up like I was at this bar and somebody gave me a drink. I woke up and all my kidneys gone.
Holy shit.
Well, we did, and so I have to show you guys this picture because we did put something on the fridge.
What is it?
Oh, did I?
Oh
not
God. Did you draw us?
No, it's funny. I'll take a picture of it right now.
Well, oh no. Anyways, so what's up, guys?
Hold on,
What?
hold on. So we left that for him. Can you see it?
Oh yeah, is that a sombrero and a Mexican
Kelly,
sitting
you
at the...
missed all the sombrero and a Mexican.
Yes, and it's a UFO beaming us out of the truck.
Oh,
That's
Anyway.
so epic.
He left that for him so when he got up this morning because he always gets up earlier than me. And yeah, so anyway.
I thought it was 2 Mexicans hiding underneath a sombrero.
Yeah, no. No.
You
And you
wouldn't.
left it and they're like, pero señora, estamos durmiendo.
So we've heard so many people today in the we heard from the like MUFON guy.
You have to have lights because it's kind of dark there. Now you guys look like you're on one of those shows. They're witnesses and they someone turn them in the
No,
dark.
it's like they're in a horror movie.
Oh,
Oh,
geez,
Jesus.
Wow, that's well, the lights work.
Wow.
So we were
Bright as fuck.
speakers from MUFON and national security
Yeah.
guys, and we had Tony Merkel. He has a podcast and does a lot of stuff on Dogman. Oh, and speaking of Dogman, so I am the Idaho chapter president for the North American Dogman program, right? Guess what?
Because
I
you're
just
a
got
badass.
California, and I just got California too. So
can
2 states. to
I
cover.
be vice president?
Sure.
Yes. When they ask me like, "Are you vice president?" I'm like, "I'm just president. Only I'm like addicted to shit."
Could you imagine putting that on your resume?
I know, right?
Vice president of the dog man.
Worked here for blah blah blah, and then you're like dog hunter.
Dog manhunter.
If you put dog man hunter, they're gonna think that you're a guy that goes after guys that have never like paid child support.
Oh my God.
That's the downside.
You're making this kid blush, okay?
Yeah, I'm not really hearing a downside.
Not really.
What am I doing? I'm just being like. Anyways,
Oh no.
are you serious though? Like, could I be vice president if I?
You see, it's here.
Hi, if she says no.
No, I was kind of like saying like, "Ooh, do I get to be vice?" That'd be a really cool thing to throw in my mom's face. Like, look at this, I'm vice president of something, and you told me that I was never gonna be anything in life, you know. And look at this, dog man.
Anyway, we've had a blast.
Wow.
Tomorrow is going to be huge. It's a huge day. We have David Pilates.
Oh,
we
yeah.
have a bunch of people who are going to speak.
We're going to be there all day, and so
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then because it's my birthday tomorrow, just so if you already, since it's my birthday, we're going to party tomorrow.
and we got
And you have to drive. You're the DD.
We'll just be here.
Should we go?
anyway.
So we just show.
Cheater?
Yes.
Oh, I should just show up. I should just show up, and then so that you guys can not unlock the door and just leave me outside. I mean, it's
Are
already
you buying gas for this trip?
Am I?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Who cares?
Okay, sweet. We're on our way.
And
How old are you turning?
He's coming down from well, one's here, but I got another one coming from all the way from Canada to this thing.
Oh,
Yeah, we've met a lot of podcast people, so we're going to be doing some collaboration with them. It's going to be fun.
oh, you know
What
what?
podcast people
Yeah.
have you met?
Oh gosh, we met all kinds of people.
Mm.
It's coming up too.
Dave Schrader has
No
he's
one
amazing.
cares.
We should do a celebration for yours and Colleen's birthday.
I was throwing them on the show.
Colleen,
Never-
edit that,
So I
Don't say it
edit
again.
that out.
Don't say it again. My social security number
Edit
is.
that out.
I don't care. People already know who I am.
I care.
I don't care.
Oh, we should do like a together.
We met the host from.
Yeah, like a joint celebration thing.
How old are you turning? You tell me how old you're turning. I'll tell you how old I'm turning.
I'm not.
She's 29, you're turning 40.
I'm not turning
No.
40.
Just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Y'all don't want to, so don't say it. What? No.
I'm.
Do not. Okay, so I think
How old
that's
am I
it.
turning?
How old are you turning?
You're a year older than me almost. That's all I know.
Hold on, let me go look at my birth certificate. Okay. No, it's not
That's sad.
36. 36.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. 36. How old are you turning, SOS?
He's not gonna say.
As
Get
vice
over
president.
it.
Okay, so is that it? Is that the end of the show? Damn, we're almost at an hour.
That's it.
All right, so wait, am I gonna do the outro, or do you want to, imitate
go
me
ahead.
again? And
Go ahead and do
he sounds better than what I sound like. Well, I'm actually kind
Could you,
of, huh?
can you just do it?
You want me to
Yeah,
do?
can you just go?
Yes, please.
Okay, well,
He even
see,
said please.
all right, then I guess I'll do it. I mean, I was trying to talk, and then you guys are just rushing me, so I might as well just. Anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in to another good episode, guys. Remember to like and subscribe, and if you know somebody out there that's been abducted and no one will listen to them, and they're homeless and possibly addicted to meth, share the show with them. Just let them know, like, hey, this show's here for you. You feel like life isn't fair to you. One of the hosts on the show, constantly gets treated like garbage. So he empathizes with you, and he may not have all the addictions that you do, but he has the same type of emotional pain that you do. And just like and Oscar the Grouch, instead of getting support and hugs, he just gets treated bad. So, okay, what was I doing? Oh, anyways, thank you guys for another episode of Nightmare. I, of course, was your host, Decon. And remember, guys, also, you have the Patreon. Check out the Patreon. It's good stuff. We have an
And the
art. What?
The
And
merch site.
Oh, yeah, you can
Merch.
buy a shitty shirt, buy a bad mug.
Shitty shirt.
It's
a good shirt.
The artist, the art. How come she doesn't have a shirt?
I don't know.
I'm broke.
She's
Um,
college.
So
Fire one.
okay, so anyways, guys, and it's fine if you don't buy a shirt because the artist is probably spending it on meth. Anyways, so remember, guys, is that it? Did we get the whole? You know what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we do this?
I'm trying. You guys are prolonging that by it. Anyways, guys, remember to look both ways, especially if you find yourselves on Nightmare Road.
Woohoo!
Bye.